Show me the money, Jack.
All right, Jack. Time to pay your debt.
Pay your debt.
Shirtless pod for the caps off.
I didn't wear a shirt under this purposely today. I gotta make my nipples harder.
Jack's over here playing with his nipples.
Wait, so you can't have flaccid nips on air, bro. If there's any episode you should watch on YouTube.
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off
by Jack Perotti.
By Jack Perotti. Jack, you actually have a debt to pay.
A debt to
Wait,
pay.
what? So
do.
yeah,
Certainly
explain it to everyone. What happened?
So we're filming this Tuesday, but this obviously comes out Wednesday. I tweeted out Monday night during the Bills Broncos game. I said so. Before, obviously, as degenerates do, I placed a bunch of parlays bets, and none of them ever hit.
What time did you begin thinking about this anytime touchdown score parlay?
I probably thought about it at about 7:35 or 7:40 p.m.
Like right
Eastern
before.
Standard Time.
So this was a gonads pick.
It was
gonad lay.
I honestly didn't have much thought going into it. I was like, well, Latavius Murray could get in there. He's kind of a power back. James Cook's not very powerful.
Yeah.
True.
And then we're thinking that we're like, bad rush defense in Denver. I think Josh Allen probably gonna be running. He could scramble one in. And then I was like, fuck it, let's go with Broncos. Let's go Javonte because he's got the best odds. Just let's do that.
And we have him in
we had him in
fantasy.
fantasy, of course. So, it's $5 and 105. Not too much, but I got a dinner date Wednesday. So obviously, I'm thinking like, well, it's free dinner if I win this. That's neat. So I got all right. Boom, Latavius Murray. Right, as soon as I think the third quarter hits, nothing's hit. I'm like, well, this is cooked. Latavius Murray in the end zone. Bang.
Don't count out the boys.
Next touchdown scored in the game, Javonte Williams. I'm like, holy shit, boys.
Bang.
Like,
holy
we
shit,
got
boys.
we got two in a row right here. If we get the next touchdown, which there's probably only time for one more touchdown in this game,
Concocted a tweet.
got to
didn't
be
you?
Josh Allen. So I tweeted out, I will go shirtless on at Caps Off Pod tomorrow if Josh Allen runs this one in for a touchdown. What's he do?
Touchdown.
Second and goal.
Bang!
At the 6-yard line. Scrambles out to his left, just barely ekes it in.
$105 in the pocket.
$105. And we don't unit shame here. So if you think me putting $5 to 105 is oh, you should have put more. Shut up.
Shut up.
Yep,
Pussy.
agreed.
Sorry, that was aggressive. But we don't unit shame. I'm poor.
Show
as
me
shit.
the money.
I have $7 in my bank account, about to be 112.
Show me the money, Jack.
All right, Jack. Time to pay your debt.
Pay your
debts.
debt.
Pay your debts. Shirtless pod for the caps off. Jack Perotti. Let's fucking go.
Purposely today.
Let's fucking. He's got a sweater on still.
It's a lot of hair.
He's got his sweater on still. Look at that.
We got a lot going on here, boys.
I like it. I like it.
Hat though,
So is the full pod going to be
unreal.
shirtless?
Let's go. Look at that.
How long do you want
at
it
that.
shirtless for?
You look great.
Well, I've got to figure out where to put this. so
Take a
it's not in
picture.
the way.
You look great, man.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you. I didn't hit any parlay this week. I didn't even
This is
look.
epic.
It looks like he's wearing a sweater. It's amazing.
Dude, I got a lot of hair.
Hey, Christmas season.
Yeah,
What's
sweater
that song
season.
You like? I like the shirtless with the chain look.
Felipe,
though.
what's
Yeah,
that
that's a
song
good
called?
look.
It's like, my body, no,
Let's
let's
do
do
my
it.
nipples
That's genuine.
harder.
I thought you were going to go, the best time to wear a striped sweater. I thought you were going to go that one.
You guys are
can't
looking
have-
away. Jack's over here playing with his nipples.
Wait,
So you can't have
What's the song called?
flaccid nips on air, bro.
Jump on
If
it.
there's any episode
Let's
you should watch on
do
YouTube,
it.
it's either
Jack,
this
give us a
one or
dance. Jack, give us something.
No, that song is one of the greatest songs ever.
it is a good song. Man.
That's unreal. Jack, you're a fucking
I'm
beast. You're a
just a
man of your word.
bachelor.
Dude, they're gonna be so thrown off when they see clips of me just shirtless.
Yep, I'm excited for that. You're a man of your word. All right, can we get into the actual CAPeteria game? We're gonna pretend nothing is weird about this episode.
There's
We're just
nothing
gonna get
weird
right
about
into it.
But hey, congratulations on being able to pay for your date. I'm super excited for you.
Thank you. In Greek food.
You're a beast. All right, let's get into
lamb
the
chops.
games. We got a bunch of games.
Can we, before we go into the games, at least just talk about the Bills quickly?
Absolutely. That's I think part of Jack's game is going to be talking
Oh,
about
absolutely. Of course. It's
that. But what are your thoughts on that Bills Broncos game? One of the weirdest fucking
Josh Allen
games.
fucking sucks.
It's not Josh Allen's fault.
Whose fault is it?
Sean McDermott's fault.
Well, did you see
Sean
did
McDermott's
you
fault
see who
for
just
what?
got fired?
Ken Dorsey got fired.
It's not Ken Dorsey's fault. It's not
It's
Ken
definitely
Dorsey's
not.
fault.
Ken Dorsey's the scapegoat, but
Yeah.
but the offense has
Don't
looked
do
bad.
that to Miramani High School matador legend Ken Dorsey. Fuck that.
Hey,
he went to my high school.
Hey, go
I was
Canes.
thinking that
Yeah,
too,
Ken
bro.
Dorsey.
I was thinking about Miramonte High School.
I know you were thinking about the Mats.
Yeah,
I just
dude.
think-
Go Mats.
Like, don't
Go
get me wrong.
Mats.
Josh Allen fully deserves all the shame for those two turnovers. The first one with Gabe Davis is not his fault.
Dave
Two
Davis.
turnovers, completely his fault. But the 12th man on the field, not his fault at all.
That was terrible.
And therefore, there was rumors in the offseason that Sean McDermott was middling with the offense, like making suggestions. Now, again, this is just per my sources. But there were rumors of that. And it does look like the offense has regressed. Now, Ken Dorsey's going to be the scapegoat for it. But I do think that Josh Allen deserves blame, but he doesn't deserve all the blame. And I know a lot of people are going to say Josh Allen sucks and this dude is regressing. Look, this is what you get with Josh Allen, right? The highs and the lows. If Josh Allen didn't have his turnovers, if Josh Allen didn't have his turnover issue, he might be one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history based off of his
if my aunt
abilities.
had balls, she'd be my uncle. Like,
but I agree with you.
Can't say that.
But which is why I'm saying I believe that this is something you take the good and the bad with Josh Allen because his highs are high.
No, but here's my thing is we keep saying this.
Yeah.
This is what you get with Josh Allen, and what you get is a pain in the ass. Like, as a fan, I can't imagine being a Bills fan, watching this guy and you see his peak and you know how good he can be, and then he just has this bonehead fucking decision making at least once, twice a game.
I agree with that.
Like I was watching last night with my roommate, and I'm like, that last possession in the first half. The
more you talk, the more you're going to be on camera, and I love it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like if people don't know that I'm fucking
it's also
hairy.
It's winter. It's also like you're
anyway,
hibernating.
But I'm watching this like right before that possession in the second half. It was like 45 seconds left in the first half. Sorry, I was like, I go to my room like, Josh Allen's for sure throwing a pick here because it's like crunch time, less than a minute left. You got to drive down the field. He's going to force some bullshit and he's going to throw a pick. What's his first fucking play?
Yeah, no, it's bad.
At some point
I agree.
We can't keep giving Josh Allen.
I'm not giving him a pass. I think he deserves. I just started this off by saying it's not all Josh Allen's fault.
It's not, but he's a huge problem of why
massive
they
problem.
are 5-5.
He's
Josh
also
Allen is a huge reason why they have the same record as the Colts and the Raiders.
He's also a huge reason that they are consistently in the contender conversation.
And I know we're doing that, but when we're putting the Bills in that contender conversation, like a few years ago, this is when Josh Allen didn't lead the league in picks, wasn't as turnover prone as he is now. He's way more turnover prone now, and you can't win with that, regardless of how good he is in his peak.
Looking forward to playing some games.
Yeah,
I get it. Josh Allen deserves blame, but there's a lot of context there. I don't think, Sean McDermott is a good coach, but I think something is going to need to change in Buffalo, and it just feels like the writing is on the wall for Sean McDermott to get fired. They have issues on the offensive line. The running game couldn't get going. They're missing 5 starters on defense, which I know injuries happen and stuff, but there's a lot of context there. But Josh Allen deserves all the fucking blame in the world because they wouldn't have been in that position if he didn't have those 2 turnovers. So I agree with you. I just think he's not 100% of the problem. He's part of the problem.
he's a big part.
I agree with that.
I
was just doing my power rankings, and I forgot he was shirtless, and then he's in the middle of his argument. He's been talking for 2 minutes.
Over, yeah.
I look over, and I'm like, bro, he's so shirtless right now. Yeah, I like this.
It's a little flash right now.
I want to see.
The nipples are nice.
Can we make a bet to shave it all off? Because I'd love to see what you look like.
I don't know.
Clean as a baby.
I did it for the first time ever when I was in Italy, and it was the biggest mistake.
It might be blinding though because they haven't seen the light of day forever.
That's how mine was. It felt like a baby's butt.
It's
we gotta wax you like that scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh my god.
Josh Allen, I agree with you. Josh Allen is part of the problem, and I think just what's annoying is that. Yes, if you take away the interception, we know that's part of his game. But the interceptions are at such a bad time, I feel so often.
Inopportune,
yeah.
one would say.
And it's just annoying where it's some interceptions you can let pass, but others it's just it just gets annoying. I'm tired of saying that, he's going to make up for this one. He's going to make up for that. And it's getting to that point where, every single year he's up there in interceptions. Right, it's not a 1-year thing. It's not something that he just fixed. We thought he was in the process of fixing it, but he's not clearly. And he just keeps doing this. And the Broncos they're playing well right now, but they're not a great team. Right, the Broncos beat the Dolphins 70-10. I know that was the Dolphins beat the Broncos 70-10. No, that was a while ago. The Broncos have gotten better since then. But the Bills, if we're talking about them as Super Bowl contenders, which they're not anymore, clearly, and I don't think they have been for the past few weeks. You still expect them to go out and perform well, and Josh Allen has to be the leader there. But yeah, I think there's a lot more problems than just quarterback. I totally.
The Bills
agree
are
with
spiraling though.
I mean, it seems like Stephon Diggs. Remember beginning of this year and everything, he was a little unhappy with the situation. I feel like if
now
this
saw what
continues to happen,
Trayvon tweeted?
Stephon Diggs is fucking out.
saw
Yeah, I
what
saw what
Trayvon
Trayvon
tweeted?
tweeted too.
So there's smoke.
I hate that.
out of there.
I hate that.
I also
Trayvon
hated that
tweet, bro.
I hated that too.
You have no for
You're not even
Trayvon
on the
Diggs.
team, bro.
You have no
Like-
business getting into the Bills' whole situation. Like, and I know it's your brother, but that makes it worse. Like, you're making your brother's situation worse.
You're making your
Because
brother look bad.
You're making him look bad because now it makes it seem like Stephon and Trayvon are talking behind the scenes, and it's
I was
almost
gonna
like
say if it's
Exactly.
literally
Which
anybody
honestly,
else,
I'm sure
then it
they
doesn't matter.
are, but it's like keep that under
I
wraps.
totally agree.
Don't.
And
say
also,
shit.
Trayvon, you're not even playing this year, bro. Like,
just wants
stay
to
out of
feel
the drama.
involved.
I think he wants he wants the lights and shit because Deron Bland looks better
Also,
than
let's
he
be
did.
clear. Like,
Well, he wants that
I
X
get,
money. You know,
I
the
get
Elon
shit
money.
hasn't been going well, but like being with Josh Allen and the Bills is one of the best situations that Stephon Diggs can be in. So let's not act like the grass is always green on the other side.
But let's be real too. Like Stephon Diggs was balling in Minnesota
Yeah,
before.
but he became
Yeah, but he's
solidified
also
himself as a
still
top
balling.
5
He's
wide
still
receiver
good.
in-
Like they're not losing these games. They're not this bad because like just Stephon Diggs is in a bad situation. Like there's a lot of fucking issues in Buffalo, and it
Yeah.
started last year with Sean McDermott. Like once Brian Daboll left, it started happening. Like this started to occur, and then Leslie Frazier goes, and then Sean McDermott takes over play calling. Like, dude, Sean McDermott is calling all-out blitzes when they're out of field goal territory on
was so
3rd and 12.
stupid, yeah.
What the fuck are we doing? Now, I think Sean McDermott can be a good coach, but I think he's also going to lose his job because of the things that are happening. So I think they got to flip it on its axis and go after like another wide receiver too, because Gabe Davis ain't it. They got to.
Khalil Shakir.
It just the issues. But best takeaway from Bills losing: Dolphins are only 0-2 against teams above 500 now.
Oh, that's huge for you guys.
Massive.
It used to be 0-3, and now the Bills are 500.
Huh?
Nice,
There you go.
nice.
God.
Also, let's give a little flowers to Russ and the the Broncos too. Russ and the Broncos, good
Yeah.
for them. They
Yeah.
look
Big win.
solid right
They
now.
do. They do. Russ is balling.
Oh,
Russ
the
is
fact that they beat the Chiefs, now they beat the Bills and the Packers as well. Like obviously
Well,
the
the
Packers aren't
Packers-
on the same level, but 3 straight wins, and one was the Packers,
Yeah.
Chiefs, and now Bills. It's impressive.
They could win again this week too. The Broncos are favored this week
I guess so.
against it's prime time against someone.
I don't know. As much as I'd love to keep talking about it, I know that the Bills are going to come back up throughout this episode, but we should get into some games that we have because we have a bunch of them. I got to guess the team. I got a stat one.
Vikings.
Jack has his fraud or not, and I know Adam has a couple. Should I start us off with one?
Well, can I start just because it's kind of on the basis of a conversation I
Sure.
think everyone is going to get? So, obviously, Jack, you have said that over the last, when he first came into the league, he wasn't totally leading in the INT category, but we know where this is going to go. So, I will have a game. Can you guess the players with the most turnovers in the NFL since 2018?
Josh Allen.
Lob City. Josh Allen, 94 turnovers.
Holy fuck.
Jesus
90
Christ.
Well, what
Four
place is he in?
turnovers. He's won.
He's won.
And he is 1 and
By a
2 and 3.
substantial
We're doing top
margin.
10
We are doing the top 10.
since
Is he 1, 2,
2018.
and 3?
Since 2018.
Patrick
that
Mahomes
would
has to
make
be on
sense.
that list.
No, but I'm just okay. Yeah,
Mahomes,
right.
He is so far ahead.
Mahomes has to be on that list.
Patrick Mahomes is 10.
What's on?
Daniel
Okay.
Jones.
Patrick Mahomes. Daniel Jones is not there. No.
I got one because Jameis Winston, 1 of 1.
Oh,
James Winston is actually not on the top 10.
Oh, I just thought because the 30 pick year he would be on.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's not there. This is not
My
active.
guy.
This is not active. All active quarterbacks.
You just
as
wanted
well,
to make sure.
to be clear.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Not all active.
since
Got
when?
one.
Since when?
Not all active quarterbacks since 2018.
Not all active.
There are
meaning-
active quarterbacks on here. Though.
But it's more likely that they're active because they've played more
yes.
years.
Correct.
Bingo.
No, but okay, we're saying
There's only
hold
3 on
hold
here that are not
because
active.
because they were retired.
Yeah.
Matt
Or
Ryan.
not
I was-
necessarily.
Matt Ryan.
No, we gotta go in order.
I was gonna say
Not
like,
necessarily retired,
Oh,
but
oh, my bad.
was-
Matt Ryan is there. Matt Ryan is
Oh, well, I was gonna guess that when it came
6
to my turn.
on that list. For context, Matt Ryan has 79 turnovers.
I
Didn't play.
I was gonna.
Josh Allen has 94.
who throws a lot of picks.
90.
Are we just going out of order now? Because
Sorry, I'm sorry, guys.
That was
I'm sorry.
anarchy.
Now that was bad.
I was gonna guess.
forgot
I
we
was
were
gonna
going-
guess
I-
Matt
I'll give you
Ryan,
2. I'll
man.
give you 2.
Matthew Stafford is on that. He has 71.
All right, now Jack
He's
gets
7.
2. Go, Jack.
Or he's 8.
That's where I was
sorry.
gonna go. Now I got to pivot.
I'm giving you 2 right now because I cheated.
My God, I don't fucking know, man.
Dan
You look
Marino.
good, though. You look good.
Thank you. My God. Dak.
Dak is there. Dak has 72 turnovers. He is number 7 on this list.
Sorry.
In 74 games, though. So for context, 72 turnovers in 74 games. Josh Allen, 87 games played, 94 turnovers.
Yikes,
Oh, my God.
that's bad. I was gonna say I thought Dax was bad, 72 and 74. Like that's feels like a lot, but
That's really fucking.
you get
bad.
another one.
Matt Ryan's was
Oh, yeah, I do get another
79 and
one.
76.
I get another one because what have you? Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is 9. Carson
Wow.
Wentz has 68 turnovers in 64 games.
All right, now you can go. You can get a hold.
I can start ripping hints, too.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow's not there, no. Come on now.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff is number 2
Yeah, he's ass.
on this list.
Oh, he's
87 games played, same amount of games as Josh Allen, 85 turnovers.
Wow.
So Josh Allen is 9 turnovers ahead
Oh, I got
of the
I got
next
one, I got
best
one.
person. Next worst,
Rip
I guess.
it. I don't have
Rip
one.
it and rip it.
Baker.
Baker Mayfield is on there.
Oh,
Baker's
yeah.
4. 83
So-
turnovers in 81 games.
Yeah, that's how many are we missing?
You are missing one person.
Oh, really? Ben
because you could have
Ben Roethlisberger.
not there.
That's what I was gonna say before.
Big Ben would have been a good one. Is he active?
I'm
Is this
surprised
player
Jameis
active?
He is
isn't on
active.
He is. Yeah, I thought James would be there for sure. James Winston, 1 of 1.
He is active. And he loves Jesus.
Kirk Cousins.
Oh, it has to be Kirk.
Oh, there's actually 2. I thought you named
There's
Kirk. Kirk is there. Yes.
Derek
Kirk-
Carr.
Derek Carr is the other one. Derek Carr is third on this list. In 90 games played, he has 84 turnovers.
Kirk there?
Kirk is there. 88 games played, 79 turnovers. He's 5 on this list.
Nice.
And that's the top 10 most turnovers since 2018. Josh Allen is so far ahead of the pack, it's insane. 94 in 87 games.
He's ass, bro.
I don't know about that's tough.
Sorry, I had to just do
it's
that
hard
before
to-
because we were talking about the Bills.
I have a
for
game
it.
that's sort of
it's-
similar.
It's hard
Go
to
for it.
defend.
I have another top 10 guessing game.
Do you now?
Yes. Can you guess the top 10 quarterbacks with the best touchdown to INT ratio?
Yeah.
In the
I
NFL
could-
Right
this
now?
season?
In
This
the
season?
NFL this
CJ
season.
Stroud.
CJ Stroud's number 1.
Yeah, I know that.
that was easy.
For every pick he throws 7.5 touchdowns.
Oh,
He's
you
a
did the
dog.
math.
Oh, you
7
did
to
maths.
Oh, I did the
Wow.
math.
So
I
like
got
7
another
to 1.
bro.
Like 7.5 to 1. He's got
Good for you.
15 touchdowns and 2 INTs.
Is this like a spreadsheet that you made or you imported that?
I
Okay.
Josh
don't know.
Dobbs-
I
Josh-
needed to calculate
Josh-
it so that it was more
Josh
digestible.
Dobbs.
Good boy.
Josh Dobbs is outside the top 10.
Ooh.
You know what?
Tough stuff.
Amongst active quarterbacks, he is 12.
This
Oh.
fucking guy deserves his flowers. Dakota Rain Prescott. Rain Dakota Prescott.
Number 6.
Bang!
I wasn't sure if he'd be there
2.8
because of that Niner
TDs to
game.
everyone.
Congratulations.
INT.
That's pretty easy.
You know who's absolutely there? My
Tua
baby boy.
Tagovailoa.
My baby boy, Brock Purdy.
October.
Brock Purdy's number 4.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
a dog.
3
What?
to 1.
3 to 1? Exactly 3?
15 to 5.
3 clean. See, that's a good number.
It's good. Tua.
Tua is number 9. 2.71.
Not bad. It's all right.
Oh, yes, Adam.
Hold on, I just want to mark which ones you've gotten already.
Adam.
Hussein.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I get Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson is number 2.
I was going to guess that. I was gonna guess
4.5
that.
to 1. He's
That's
got
pretty
18
good.
touchdowns
He's
and
been nice.
4 INTs.
This is
Give me
good.
my fucking boy, Jared Goff.
Gerard
Jared Goff is number 7. 2.8
Y'all
to
say
1.
he's ass.
Wait, can I? Is there like minimum snaps played or starts on this?
I would just
They're all
relevant
active
starters,
quarterbacks right
Like,
now.
All active.
All
Not
Okay, so
injured.
PJ
I
Walker.
removed the guys.
So
that are
PJ
not.
Walker's not
So
there.
not like
No.
they can't be injured
No.
a la Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is in the top 10, but however, I'm removing him from this
Oh,
list.
Okay.
nice.
And same with Anthony Richardson.
A
Removing
la,
him from his,
yeah.
from
Allah.
this list.
A la Kirk Cousins, a la Anthony Richardson,
Yeah, Allah.
if you may.
Perhaps.
Nice.
People are going to be so confused on TikTok and they see me just like nipples out.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield is number 8.
Oh, wow.
Also 2.8 to 1.
I feel like we'd be remiss if we
14
didn't go
touchdowns
Remiss.
and 5 INTs.
I like
Patricia Mahomes.
I don't think he's there.
Patricia Mahomes is
think he is.
13th.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
I
don't know.
feel like you had to get that one out there.
Yeah, you had to.
13th.
You had to.
2.1 to 1.
Someone absolutely had to do it.
17 touchdowns, but 8 picks.
Yeah, that's not
Let's-
great. It's not great.
See, like, this is hard because now, like, how many are we missing?
You need 3.
We need 3.
One of them, I'll give you,
It's not Jalen.
has
No,
not
it's-
played the whole season.
Kyler 0 for 1. He's in the negative differential.
That's tough, bro.
But
That's
is
tough.
now a starter.
But is now a starter. Aiden O'Connell.
No, not Aiden
I don't know.
O'Connell.
Justina Herberta.
Justin Herbert is number 3.
Oh, yeah. That was
3.4 to 1.
What am I doing? Aiden O'Connell.
You need 2.
What a stupid fucking.
AOC. You said Josh Dobbs, though. Yeah?
Like, Aiden O'Connell throws so many picks. Oh, Zach Wilson.
The fuck?
I mean, did we say Lamar Jackson?
He's got a lot of turnovers this year.
Yeah,
But picks.
Lamar Jackson this is only counting passing touchdowns, so this is he's not. He's 14.
Got you.
Tough scene.
So he's 2-1. 10.
But Adam
passing
technically didn't
TDs and
guess
5.
him.
I did ask, but I'll abide by the rules. That is technically a guess.
Oh, technically a guess. Okay. For sure not Kenny Pickett. Not Mac Jones. I'm just trying to rip through divisions right now.
Rip it and rip it.
Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
Gardena Minshew.
Has to be.
Not in there.
What?
I thought he'd be there.
Gardner Minshew actually is much lower than you think. He's 24th.
24.
Only has 8 passing touchdowns, but 6 INTs.
Oh, Kondo.
I got
what
it.
the fuck?
You got one?
That's just your boy.
Or can I rip?
Go ahead.
Mayo.
No.
Not Mayo, but he is
He was so confident.
15th.
What?
He was so confident in that one.
Not Will Levis.
He threw 4 touchdowns.
I got one.
And 2 INTs.
You go if you
So
want
he's
to,
2-1.
because Adam just took your turn.
Yeah. Desmond Ritter.
Not Desmond Ritter.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr's number 10.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
2.5 to 1. He's got 10
Now
touchdowns
you
and
up
4
again.
INTs.
You're up again.
The last one, he just had.
Sam
I
Howell.
put him in this list because he is on this list. It's not Sam Howell, but definitely like he's only played a few games.
Taylor Heineke.
Taylor Heineke, there you go,
There we
3 to
go.
1.
Nice.
3 to 1. He's got 3 TDs
3 to
and
1's
1
not,
INT.
3 to 1's not bad.
Literally
Better than 2 to 1.
1.
It's better than 2 to 1.
So the list is CJ Stroud at number 1 with 7.5 to 1.
That's crazy.
Which is an insane
Ratio.
touchdown to INT ratio. Then there's a drop off. Russell Wilson 4.5 to 1 is number 2. Justin
That's
Herbert
awesome,
3.4 to 1. Brock Purdy 3 to 1. Taylor Heineke 3 to 1. Dak Prescott 2.8. Jared Goff 2.8. Baker Mayfield 2.8. Tua 2.7. And Derek Carr 2.5.
That's crazy. That's a good one. I like that one.
That was
Yeah.
so good.
It's a good stat.
Thanks, man.
It's a good
I thought it was
stat.
fun. I wanted it to highlight, like, I tried to do it the opposite way of the worst guys, thinking maybe it would highlight Josh Allen. It wouldn't. It wouldn't. Josh Allen has 19 touchdowns and 11 picks.
Lot
so
of
it's
picks,
1.7.
Bro, 11 picks through 10 games.
As a palate cleanser, people have been asking Felipe for your power rankings on TikTok.
That's
do
true.
you have them this week
I
in
do.
week 10?
I made him in the beginning of this podcast, so
10 looks good,
Rip
too.
that shit,
10
bro.
it was a little bit off the dome, a little bit. But
Homer Domer.
But I did consider
Roger,
like the
Roger
past
Nate.
couple weeks. I took actually an older ranking and moved some teams around. So my power rankings. My power rankings after 10 weeks
10 weeks.
of NFL football. So heading into
go.
week 11, these are my power rankings. Here we go.
There we go.
Number 1. Who else?
Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
Yep.
You said who else? It was like Cowboys. No,
Who they?
No, not who they.
That.
Number 2. Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
Yep.
Chiefs. What's the record?
7-2.
7-2.
7-2.
7-2.
Yeah. Real good. Real good squad. Real good squad.
LFA.
FA.
Number 3, the Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore. The Baltimore.
Yep. Baltimore.
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 Number 4,
Numby.
The Jerry Joneses?
the
Niners.
San Francisco 49ers.
Nice.
Thank you. Should be ahead of the Ravens, but
They're back winning again.
should,
back
should
winning
be,
again.
should be ahead of the Ravens.
And at number 5.
Yeah, but they have the same record, and then
But we've looked very, very good as well too.
but so does the Ravens though. They've also
they
had very
also
dominant
have looked
wins.
very, very good as well.
That's close, right? 3-4, it's fine.
But I'm also really biased.
Who could be at number 5?
Number 5, the Dallas
Jerry
Cowboys.
Jones.
Of course.
The Jerry
America's
Joneses,
team.
America's team.
Well, second. America's.
Number 6, the Miami Dolphins.
Thank you.
Miami
Wow, the
Dolphins.
poor pie is still there.
6.
Thank you.
Yep. I
Why
mean, bye
are,
week.
why are the poor pies still 6?
Because
I mean, the
now
bye
they're
week-
only 0-2 against teams about 500
Houston
or
has the Oilers,
Nope,
the
we've
greatest.
debunked that.
Number 7, the Cleveland Browns.
That's good. That's a
Sound
good
the
take.
alarms.
They're 6-3. They look good. They just beat a really good Ravens team. Come on, they're nice. Number 8,
Drop them out.
the Detroit Lions.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Way to give him some respect.
Yeah, respect. They're good. They're good.
They're damn
7-2.
Yep.
Surprising. Still haven't beat a great team yet. If you want to consider the Chiefs in week 1, that's fine. I don't think after that.
Did you hear a lion? Is there a lion in here? A lion?
That was Matan, bro.
Are we live right now? I see comments.
No, it's from earlier.
Oh, I was very confused.
Felipe really goes, that was Matan, bro. Who else would it be? I'm sitting right next to him roaring. It's like, holy shit, there is a lion. It's through the window.
Take the ball from
Number 9, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still 6-3. Bad loss to the Niners, but the Niners are like that. Like, come on, let's be real.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Number 10, the Seattle Seahawks.
Seahawks.
No Buffalo.
they're
Seahawks.
They're fraudulent.
Yeah,
They're
Buffalo-
6-3.
Yeah.
They got the same record as I guess the Niners as a bunch of other teams. The Cowboys, the Steelers.
I put the
Buffalo
Steelers there.
Soldier.
They have the same record as are the Dolphins 6-3?
They are 6-3.
Dolphins, same record as the Dolphins, same record as the Browns. Seahawks are up there, right, in terms of like
They're
record.
okay.
So they're gonna have their games. Did they play the Niners one more time?
Oh, we haven't played them yet.
Oh.
Twice.
Let's see.
So you know, no Bengals obviously after a tough loss. No Bills.
I put the Bengals over the Seahawks.
Yeah, no, but no, the Bills are like probably 16. Like they suck right now.
It's
The
a clip.
Bengals are right there though. The Bengals could be at 10, but they had to fall after this past week, obviously.
No, that's
They were
fair.
soaring
What
and
about,
then boom.
but what about the Texans?
Yeah, they're actually right there. Actually, the Texans
like they're
probably
like
11.
You
12.
want to put the Texans 10?
Texans 11. I thought about it. I thought about
I
putting
think
the Texans 10.
you could make an argument because
they-
5 out of their last 7 wins.
What's their record now?
It's pretty strong. They're 5-4.
5-4, but they've won 5 of their last 7. Like they're hot.
They're hot.
Don't let
CJ
the
Stroud.
kids get hot.
Are they getting hot at the wrong time?
No, because they're going to continue to stay hot, but they won't win the Super Bowl this year because 2025. is their
Well,
year.
no,
course.
in our video we talked about it, and 2026.
Yeah, of course,
They have
but
2.
not till 2025.
Nice job, Lipe.
Thank you,
Good
man.
power
Appreciate
rankings.
that.
You want to do frauds or not now
I can do whenever you want me to.
or last?
You tell me when.
Does it require energy?
No, sort of.
Let's do it now.
Definitely.
Let's do it now. I'm feeling it.
Right in the middle. All right,
I'm feeling
sure.
it. Frauds or not?
Pop,
I
lock,
love
and
frauds or
drop it.
not.
All right, boys. Let's get fucking ready. This is a good one. This is a good one. All right. We're going to play a game.
Let's
You
try to
guys
keep
know
it-
the game.
Let's try to keep it a little shorter than 23 minutes. Like
We'll
a
just see
frauds.
how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. I don't
Frauds
have
or
a
not?
pancakes debate in this one. All right?
Okay, yeah,
White.
fair.
No pancake. He's white. All right. Frauds or not? I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna tell me whether it's fraudulent or nodulent.
Or nodulent.
Do it again.
He goes, fraudulent or nodulent?
I don't even remember doing that last time, bro.
It's in the edit, bro.
I gotta watch.
All right. Frauds or not? The Madden curse.
Oh,
Josh Allen was on Madden 24.
It's not a fraud.
Not a fraud.
Not a fraud at all.
Not a fraud.
Can we
But-
go back in history though?
We can go back in history. I was looking through it a little bit. Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady were on the one cover
Together.
and the year after that, Tom Brady retires for the first time. Mahomes loses to the Bengals in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah.
AB was on the cover one time, and right after that gets traded to the Raiders, and everything
That's
goes
right.
downhill.
That's right.
Whoa.
But
A lot
a couple
of them.
others are like
Adrian
Lamar,
Peterson, ACL.
Yep.
ACL.
We know about that
Lamar
one.
got hurt. He was out like half the year after he was on it.
Yeah.
Odell Beckham Jr. was on it, and then
Oh, and then the
He-
Giants went on the boat
it was that the same year.
right after that.
Yep. Fucking Odell.
The Tims on the boat really ruined your whole franchise, man.
No,
What
it
about
was the
Matt?
Madden curse.
What happened in 2016? It was Richard Sherman in 15. Anyone
win the Super
remember?
Bowl.
I don't know. That's way back, brother.
OBJ, yes.
Well, I know like through the 2000s,
John Madden
that was
in Madden
it was very
23.
real.
Gronk in
Well, they put him on that
17.
But he's
after
pretty
he
dead.
died. Yeah.
He's still dead. And which is
John
not
Madden
fun.
didn't come back to life after being on the
He's
cover.
confirmed not Jesus, so that's something to think about.
Not a fraud. Madden curse is real.
Not
It's
a
real.
fraud.
It's
Okay,
real. Not
yeah.
a fraud.
I like it. All right, next up, fraud or not? Pittsburgh Steelers.
Frauds.
Yeah, fraud.
You can't
I'm
have
not
a
sure they're winning.
Yeah, but you can't have a
They're
negative
winning, but-
yardage differential.
Well,
And-
you can.
well, you can.
We talked about this.
'cause
Good
it's
defense.
happening. It's happening.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Here's here's how I'd paint the picture. Dolphins are 6-3. Steelers are 6-3. Who do you feel more confident moving forward?
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins, but it doesn't mean that the Steelers
Dolphins,
have to be frauds
but I
because
think
of
if
that.
think they
I
are.
think if Dolphins and Steelers play right now, it's a good game. Like Mike Tomlin coaches the
Don't
shit
they
out of
play
them.
like next week?
They don't play. No.
Just kidding.
I say frauds.
I'm also going to say frauds. They feel like the Vikings of last year.
I'm gonna say not frauds. I think they're a playoff team. I think they're good.
I think quarterback just holds them back. They're good. They're good. They're a fine
Yeah.
team, but the quarterback
Yeah.
is
They've just
tough.
snuck out of games, and we saw
Yeah.
with
Good
the
teams
Vikings.
find ways to win games. You don't
I
even
agree
play
with
well.
that, but good
Facts.
teams eventually also find ways to. That doesn't make sense. But teams
What?
that happen to be overachieving tend to
Regress to the mean?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, fraud or not? Trevor Lawrence.
I'm not a fraud, but he is underperforming. That needs to be put on blast.
This season, he's a fraud.
Well, I'm talking
For his
about right now.
career, no, he's not a fraud. This is a fluke. He's going to be fine.
I don't know. He all he's had in his career is one good half of football in the playoffs, and then one good half of a season last year.
I think
That's all he's had.
I think in the context of where he came into the NFL with the hype that he had, yeah, naturally he's a fraud.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been this generational prospect. And in year 3, usually you'd see it happening. Now it happened over the last 8 games.
Especially
but
second year with your head coach and OC.
I think in the
like,
grand scheme of
same
it all,
weapons.
he's probably not a fraud because he still has so much talent. But in the context of like the hype and how he's been, yeah, he's a fraud.
All right. Frauds or not, specifically Antonio Pierce's Raiders. They're playing different football with him.
Frauds. Still talent discrepancy.
Not a fraud. I love Antonio Pierce.
Still a talent discrepancy.
Not a fraud.
Talent discrepancy. Their defense has a little bit of talent.
Granted,
Quarterback's terrible.
Granted, to be fair, they just played 2 bad teams in the Giants and the Jets.
Jets are above 500.
Bro, how many times we gotta say
the Jets
that
are better than the Giants, but
how
I'm just
many
saying
times
they're not good.
when a coach gets fired, does a team rattle
plays
off
harder.
2 or 3 wins? Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
happened last year
Antonio
with your
Pierce,
Steve
great.
Wilkes, who you hate.
Yeah, well, now I don't because Niners defense is bad.
Well, he's also
so.
calling plays from the sideline now, which changes everything.
which is totally different.
I'll say fraud. I'll say fraud. I think they're outplaying their talent. It's going to come back to it's going to be normal again.
Not a fraud. Antonio Pierce, legend.
I don't think so. I like the players have a different energy around them with him for some reason.
Yeah,
it
but
seems
that's
like.
because the energy was so low with Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, but
It's like-
but now you're actually seeing these guys like
he's a players
playing
coach.
good
He's
football.
No,
yeah.
he's a good, but he's not going to be the head coach next year. I'll tell you that.
No, because if what was it, Bisaccia?
Rich Bisaccia.
Rich
Yeah.
Bisaccia, like a
Bisaccia.
couple years ago, if he didn't earn the head coaching job in Vegas, no one is going to do
Very
that.
similar
He's an head
situation,
coach,
though,
Yeah.
so.
All right. Fraud or not? CJ Stroud's MVP hype. Is that a fraudulent hype?
Not a fraud.
No.
Not a fraud.
Nah.
Like,
Do you think we're a little?
Well, fraudulent in that he won't win it.
but he said the hype.
But I'm saying
The hype is
The hype's not fraudulent.
7-1 touchdown to INT ratio.
The hype's
That's
not
pretty
fraudulent.
crazy.
The
It's
hype's
not.
not.
Like, do you guys think he could win MVP?
No, I don't think. He
I
can win
don't.
MVP.
I think he can.
I think there's too many variables
I
that
think
need
he-
to go right.
I think
Not,
he
not
can.
this year. He's not winning MVP this year.
I think he can. I don't think the Texans will win enough to put him in a position to actually be able
Yeah.
to
They
win.
might.
No, I don't. That's why I say there's too many variables. Like we talked about it on the recaps episode. They got to win 10 or 11 games and win the division in order for him to do that. There's just too many variables to say that it won't happen because of the talent, and the Jags will still do it. I don't think the hype is fraudulent at all. Like he should be in that conversation. He's playing out of his mind and just led 2 fucking
But you don't think
amazing
that there's a
game-winning
chance
drives.
he wins?
right there.
Yeah, say it to his fucking face.
I won't say it's a
Say it to
0%
his fucking
chance.
face.
Hey, Siege. I know you gave us your top 5 quarterbacks at the draft, and I really appreciate that. We went viral for it. It means a ton, and NFL picked it up. It was awesome. It was a rush. You're not going to win the MVP. But
Sorry.
you're great.
You got this, King.
We should
Don't-
bring
don't
that
listen
video
to his
back,
ass.
actually,
He
now.
should.
We should actually. That's a good vid.
Should. Justin Fields been balling.
All right. Next one. Harry Styles.
Interesting.
Specifically focus on Harry because he shaved his head.
Didn't even know that.
Oh, he
So
did?
is he really Harry Styles anymore?
No,
Then he'd be
If
fraud.
he shaved
not
his
Harry
head.
Styles.
Then he's
Yes,
a fraud.
because it's spelled Harry, not
What,
Harry.
Harry Styles
He's a fraud. He's a
haircut.
fraud. No hair, fraud.
No hair. And I'm going to be honest. Did Harry's hair make him hot? Because right now,
I don't know.
without the hair, he's not as hot.
His hair definitely was attractive.
Very, very hot. I was talking to one of my girlfriends this weekend, and she was in shambles based
Yeah.
off of this.
Now, his hair was
He
nice.
went from being so hot with the hair to
Nah, he was- yeah.
looking like he's in prison just eating.
I'll
like
be
fucking-
honest.
Let me see, Adam.
making
It's
toilet
like a
vodka.
video. We're in a weird time right now where I also think
It's bad.
Someone made him. Someone put this picture of the kid from Toy Story.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like Harry Styles, is he? Yeah, you gotta look it up. brother.
here. It's weird. It's like a side.
You're
angle. There's no,
asking
like,
if
actual
Harry
picture.
Styles is a fraud or his haircut is a Harry Styles? Nah.
Was he
Nah,
a fraud
still
because his
hot.
hair
No.
made him
Not
hot, and
fraud.
now without
No,
the
not
hair,
a
Not
fraud.
fraud, still hot. I also think we're in a time right now where, like, if you are so hot, you could shave your head and still.
but
people are gonna
that's
be
what I'm
turned
saying.
on by
Facts.
it.
Is he that hot? Because now we're seeing him
Yeah,
without
he
the
looks
Yeah,
hair.
really
he
hot.
he is.
And you're
He
gonna see
is.
a lot of guys shave.
Granted,
their head.
he's like 50 times hotter than I am, but like,
Didn't
he's not.
Justin Bieber have long hair at one point and then just shaved it all off? And people were like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, but Justin Bieber's an attractive dude.
Yeah.
So is Harry
So is
Styles.
Harry Styles.
No,
Harry
I
Styles, but-
agree.
That's my point. They're
But
still attractive.
It's not.
I haven't found a good picture of Harry Styles.
That's
Is
the only
this
picture.
it?
That's the only
Is this
picture.
one? Is this one?
I don't know.
No, that's
fake?
That's Avatar of the Last Airbender. This is the only picture. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was just at some
How about this one?
concert. He was at some
jeez.
show.
That's a
not it.
penis.
He was
That's
at-
not Harry Styles.
It's just
actually.
something to think
He
about.
was at some show. I'm saying not a fraud.
not a
Still a
fraud,
good looking
not a
dude.
fraud.
Still good.
Still
looking
would.
Yeah. No, for sure. Hot dude. British accent tattoos. Tattoos.
dude. Yeah. Tattoos.
Yeah.
Is this him?
That's not.
What are you looking at?
I don't think
brother?
that's real.
It's
That's
bro.
a Photoshop.
Bro, that
this
guy
is
looks
real.
like a pedophile.
This is the real one. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
they
but
have.
you can't really tell. I think he's still hot.
All right, all right, all right.
But
Just wanted to gauge the room.
hairline could be fraudulent because that's crazy.
The hairline doesn't look good, but that's why he's got a lot of hair. Think about that. Anyway.
Anywho.
All right. Fraud or not, the Cowboys being America's team.
Definitely not fraud. Come on, bro. Our fan base is literally everywhere. We're literally everywhere. The reason people hate us, the reason people love hating on the Cowboys is because we're literally America's team. People love talking about the greatest franchise in the history of sports.
But Jim Harbaugh recently said that Michigan is now America's team.
Good point. I had a feeling you were
Michigan's got to be America's team. America loves a team that beats the odds, beats the adversity, overcomes what the naysayers, critics, and so-called experts think. That's my favorite kind of team. Michigan has kind of done that. Cowboys have kind of proven the naysayers correct lately.
Yeah, to be fair, also the Yankees are the greatest sports franchise to ever exist. So
yeah, that's
disagree with that.
Throwing around
27 rings.
27 rings.
Value.
That's how it works.
Cowboys most valuable team in the world.
But 27 rings.
So
yeah, but they don't win as much.
I'm going to
That's
say,
but value's
to
value.
be controversial, and we've been saying it all year, I'm going to say fraudulent because not only is Jim Harbaugh onto something by saying Michigan, I think you go to the specific city. I actually am taking Detroit as America's city because Detroit
Michigan's in Ann Arbor, though.
Yes, but Michigan.
You mean Ann Arbor's in
Michigan?
You're saying
I'm saying
the
Michigan.
state-
He
the
was on
state.
it. He was on it with the state,
Right, yeah.
University of Michigan.
And then let's go to a specific
Specific
city.
because
Detroit.
Detroit played a key role in the industrialization of
And
America.
what has
my God.
Detroit done? There are teams that has beaten the odds, beats the adversity, overcomes what the naysayers, critics, and so-called experts think.
and which
sounds
state,
like the Lions to me.
or more so specific city, has had a greater impact on American history, Detroit or Dallas?
Probably
Now that
Detroit.
you could say Detroit. Now
American-
that's the only thing. But
Fraudulent.
as far as overcoming the
I
naysayers, that
rest
has
my
nothing
case.
to do.
I rest my case.
Overcoming the naysayers has nothing to do
This
with
is Jim
being America's
Harbaugh.
team.
This is Jim
And
Harbaugh's
it's Jim
definition,
Harbaugh.
not mine.
What I will say about Jim Harbaugh is that it's hard to be America's team when you cheat. Like the Patriots were winning a lot.
No, the Patriots
The
are the
Patriots
Patriots.
were
though. They
winning a
are
lot.
red, white, and blue. They're also more of
They
America's
could be.
team.
They could have been at that
than the
time where they were
Cowboys.
winning a lot, but they were cheating too. And so like everybody hated them, so they couldn't be American.
Well, let's-
Isn't America just bred from cheaters and
Steelers.
and Steelers?
I mean, yeah.
Uh-huh.
yeah. So
I mean, look, if you
what's
added
more
red,
American than that?
you could also
Bill
add
Belichick.
red into Detroit, and now it's also American. So
Well, this one just came off the top of my mind now that we're talking about cheating and cheaters. Tristan Thompson feeling bad. Fraud or not, Tristan Thompson actually feeling bad when he cheats on Chloe.
fraud.
You think he's
I
lying
mean,
about that?
well,
no.
He says he says it tears him up inside.
I don't buy that at all.
Every day.
Yeah, so
after.
fraud.
Agreed.
So fraud.
He's done it how many times? Also, did anyone see the
75?
episode on Keeping Up with the Kardashians where he was walking and he was walking
watching
really
that shit?
fucking weird? No, I only saw it on Twitter. But he was walking really weird, so also the way he walks, fraud.
Yeah, I had to bring that one up.
gotta
Very
show
fraudulent. There's no way he feels bad. He keeps doing
I'll
it.
show you
again.
a video after.
Yeah,
I just had to bring
That's
that one up
fraudulent.
off the dome. I thought that was a
appreciate
good
that.
one.
No, it's a good one.
Thanks,
He's
bro.
definitely a fraud.
That was good. All right. Fraudulent or nonchalant? Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's relationship.
Not fraud.
I don't think
fraudulent
it's fraud.
tendencies. Fraudulent tendencies. I don't
No,
want to see
Really?
I thought there were fraudulent
I don't wanna
tendencies.
see
Now
that.
it feels
Now it's-
Wait,
pretty
you think
accurate.
even more fraudulent after the whole Argentina shit?
Karma is the guy on
I
the cheeks.
hated how
hated
I just
that.
hate how public she is making this, and that makes me think it's more of a publicity stunt.
I think
than
you're
we
a
thought
hater.
before.
I think you're just a
I'm
hater.
all for it. I love Taylor Swift. I love Travis Kelce. I know people are like, "Fuck Taylor Swift." Like, I'm excited. I'm enjoying the Taylor
Genuinely
Swift
excited.
It's
NFL collab.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's it's a good collab. It's as good as Drake and J. Cole. But I'm just saying, I think it was sketchy the way that she ran off stage in front of thousands of people. And Travis Kelce, if you watch that video, is standing right next to an open tent where he could have been waiting for her, and they could have kissed in the
They
tent.
could have fucked.
But she decided, let's be very clear, I'm going to make out with him right here and give him a big hug in front of all these thousands of people. To me, it's a little sketchy. Most celebrity couples
seems
don't do that.
performative.
They at least try. It feels a little too performative for me. I'm not going to say it's a fraudulent relationship. I think it's real, but it has fraudulent tendencies.
This is the happiest that each individual has been in over a decade, and you want to call it fraudulent?
Are you sure about that?
I'm
wanna-
assuming Taylor Swift
I
makes so
don't
much
love-
music about being sad and
Yeah, but what about
breakups.
him though? I feel like he's been happy.
He went through a breakup. He was probably happy at the time, but he seems like he's flourishing right now. He's
I agree.
thriving.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think
'Cause
he's
he was
done
a big
anything wrong. I think
Swiftie
she.
before he even
That's
started
crazy.
dating.
I love
Good for
Taylor
him.
Swift, but I do think she does a
like if I started
ton.
dating
I think
Jessica
we all
Alba.
know she does a ton for the publicity, and so the whole
This ain't
smooching in
fraudulent.
front of everyone.
No, I love it.
Changing
I see
the
that.
lyric in Argentina.
I see
for
that.
thing like that. To me, it's just like relax. If this is a real relationship, you would want to keep it under wraps. Like,
Nope,
or not
I'm
under
all
wraps. Keep it between you and your boyfriend. Like that's it.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude,
like,
they've been
that's a
so
fraudulent
public.
tendency.
She's
They have been
gone
very
to
public.
games and has
She's
become
gone to
best
multiple
friends
games.
with
I
Brittany Mahomes for Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Not fraud.
Not yeah.
You're agreeing.
No,
with
you're
me. I'm saying
going to his.
you're proving my
Yeah,
point
that
of like
it's a
she is
publicity
she
stunner,
is hammering this home.
No one is becoming friends with Brittany Mahomes for a PR stunt.
That's a fair point.
That's a fair
I
point.
don't know.
And
That is way too
Dude,
far.
And they're like, and they seem like good friends now.
She
too.
went to dinner with the girlies.
I don't know. I ship them. Don't get me wrong. Travis
Blake
and
Lively?
Taylor is a great
Well, the
couple.
fact that Brittany Mahomes was invited to a dinner with Blake Lively and fucking
Taylor Swift
There's
and all
one
these
other big
famous
name in it.
Selena Gomez, I think.
Yeah, something maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
You might hate this take, but I also think Brittany Mahomes gets a bad rep
I do too. I'm with you.
Yeah.
for not so much.
I agree with that. But still, not
Well, there's that.
not a fraud.
She's
I
not
love it.
worthy of Blake Lively, Taylor Swift.
I'm
level, that's
so
for sure.
happy for them.
I am as
I'm
well.
happy for them too. Happy for them too.
And I
Fraudulent tendencies. That's all.
Good for them. Fair for them. All right.
Clear your throat.
Fraud or not, DeMar Hamlin.
How so?
He played last night, or maybe his clone played last night. I don't know.
Did he play well?
He had one great tackle.
He almost sacked Russ on all
He
up.
had a nice tackle on third down.
Yeah, but
He's not a fraud.
But a
Second
lot of
down.
people are saying, I'm not saying this. People are saying that DeMar Hamlin, died on that field because of the vaccine, obviously, and that the NFL and America
Shirtless saying this too.
Yeah, and that the NFL, America, and the government,
You said that so
made a
distinctly.
clone of DeMar Hamlin to make sure that we would never find out that the vaccine, Moderna or Pfizer, was the reason that he died. It wasn't because of just some freak injury on the field that had to have cardiac arrest in a very aggressive sport.
Couldn't be.
Could not be that.
So
DeMar Hamlin, fraud or not?
Well.
Now that I presented this
DeMar
information-
Hamlin's existence.
Yeah, that's
DeMar,
what makes it, that's what he's
DeMar
making it seem
Hamlin's
like.
existence.
you make
Fraud
a
or not?
valid
fraud,
point.
not fraud.
I have been seeing a lot of different. There's a lot of.
I'm not
theories.
saying that, by the way.
Cloning-
Let's remember, I am not saying that.
Cloning
no,
has
it's not
happened for quite some time, though. It's like
Has
over
it?
the last couple
actually
of
a thing.
decades, cloning is a thing. It's a real thing.
Really?
Yeah. So
And aliens also exist, by the
that's
way.
my point. So I think you make a valid case here.
But
No, he's not saying it. It's people.
No, but he's
Well,
presenting.
you
the
got
case.
you
He's
got to
presenting.
think about
you think the people make the
big.
valid case?
Well, you got to think
Yes.
about big pharma.
The people versus
Think about how
DeMar
big
Hamlin.
pharma
Yep.
runs this country.
That's the government. That's the
Can't keep it straight.
government.
It's the people versus DeMar Hamlin, and you are the speaker of the people. You're the speaker
Well,
of the
no,
House.
I'm not the speaker. I'm just relaying information.
Which would be a speaker.
He's the messenger.
The messenger of the people.
I'm
Don't
just
shoot the
reading-
messenger.
He's not the speaker, he's the
Don't
messenger.
shoot the messenger. Definitely don't shoot the messenger.
I'm gonna say not a fraud.
I say not a fraud.
Not a fraud.
Happy
He's
for
there.
Not a fraud, but it's a spicy take.
It is a spicy. take.
Nice take.
Spicy take. All right. And the very last one right now, the University of Arizona's Eller College of
Yes.
Management.
Yes.
Fraud or not?
Fraud.
fraud?
How do you mismanage millions of dollars?
Yeah, did you hear about this?
No. What?
What the fuck?
The University of Arizona currently has a $240 million school-wide shortage after significant miscalculations in their financial modeling. Because of that, U of A is considering cutting all varsity sports programs
Bro.
to make up for that
Bro,
money.
I did see that.
In
I
real
did see
life,
that.
jobs need to make calculations.
$240 million.
and
Bro, finance bros are absolutely on the hot seat right now after this shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all do. You just use calculators and count money.
In
It's
real
not
life,
that hard.
In real life, we do layoffs. We lay people off.
Yes.
People, their salaries. In college, we are laying off sports teams.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
So,
Which, by the way, probably do bring in millions of dollars.
It's insane.
so the University of Arizona's Eller College of Management, their business school,
Fraudulent.
fraud or not?
Well, I don't know if it's their business
Yeah,
school. It might
fraud.
be their front.
Their finance department is in the business school.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
are
so
I did
fraud.
research.
It's fraudulent.
So the Eller College of
Can't do your
Management,
job.
The Elder College
completely
of Management.
fraudulent.
Yep,
I would
completely
agree. I would
fraudulent.
agree.
How the
Classic.
fuck?
That's actually so sad. Like, I feel like finance isn't that hard. I mean, I'm saying this as I'm shirtless talking about football for a living, but it can't be that. You just count.
Yeah, how did you
just
spend
math,
your day
right?
at work?
We
finance,
got
bro?
calculators,
Jack,
brother.
what's 1 plus 1?
2.
See, was that
There
that
you
hard?
go.
Like,
Come
the
on.
Thank
Figure
you.
it out.
Valid.
Just carry the
God.
one.
Give
now
me
you got
another.
200.
Give me another.
4 plus 5.
9.
Let's
Boom.
go.
6
Come
times
on.
6.
36.
That's quick
It's not
too.
that hard.
That's quick too. That's quick.
That's
Hey,
what
give
I'm
me
saying.
another. Give me another.
10 times 10.
100.
Oh, shit.
All right, wait. 11 times 12.
121.
21.
I did fail math 3
I was a
times.
dog at multiplication tables.
I was
I
not.
thought you were going to
I
go for
was
12
not.
times 12. That's 144.
So
All right,
anyway,
that's that one.
EY or BlackRock, hire me.
Nice.
Maybe.
All right, let's move it
I
to
could
any
make a
other
lot of
game.
money there doing nothing.
My game?
Yeah, and then I'll do the grades last, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got one more game?
I got one more game. So, can you guess the...
Hide it for me.
Okay. This is a total touchdowns game. Okay. The most total. Can you guess the modal? The modal. Can you guess the most total touchdowns in the NFL over the last 4 weeks
By player or team?
by a player?
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott, because this is a Dak Prescott
number
propaganda
one.
Oh, wait,
machine, is
so
number
passing touchdowns count? It's not like...
Yeah, it's total
okay.
touchdowns.
Number one?
Dak
Can you
Prescott
say-
is number one. He has
Number
12
uno.
total touchdowns.
Yep. of
Lamar
course.
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson is not in the top 10. Remember, this is over the last 4 weeks.
Sedarian.
Sedarian Lamb is not in that top 10.
Josh Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs is 4.
Yeah, of course.
Has 9.
I haven't missed
Obviously.
yet. I haven't missed yet.
5 weeks.
4 weeks, last 4 weeks.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown not there. Had to buy this past week.
Yep.
Don't overthink it. There's quarterbacks here.
Yeah, quarterbacks.
Jack's up.
Brock Purdy.
Not there.
Oh, wait, yeah, we got to buy 2 weeks ago.
Not
What am I
there.
doing?
But he was also bad the last 3 weeks. They lost games.
You said, well, but he's
Over the last
still
4
throwing
weeks.
touchdowns.
Yeah, but in the last 4 weeks, they've lost 3 games.
He's still throwing touchdowns.
All right, next.
Justin Herbert.
I was about to say that.
Justina is on there. He
Yep.
has
3 for
8.
3.
Now, granted, it's one of those lists where there's like
Jack and I
1,
both
2,
missed all of ours.
and then a bunch of ties. So there are people that are tied, but in the order that I'm reading this off
Yes,
of, because
Justin
of
is
how it
there.
is on this website, we're gonna say that he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
Even though he's tied with many people.
Um.
Come on, don't overthink it.
Hmm.
Quarterbacks are the easiest person to get a touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes.
Not there. That was
Told me not to overthink. it.
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud is
Oh,
there.
yeah.
CJ Stroud and Justin Herbert are tied. Yes, they both
Nice.
have 8 total touchdowns.
Nice.
Come on.
Over the last, how many weeks is it?
Last 4 weeks.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's not there. Nope.
Mm.
Keenan Allen's not there.
I actually like that one.
Who
That
did
was
the
good.
Thanks.
Who did the Chargers just lose to?
Not going to tell
The
you.
Jared
'cause I got
Goffs?
that. God damn it.
Oh yeah, Jared Goff.
Not there.
Oh, I was going to guess him. Thank you. Let's go.
It is quite the list over the last 4 weeks. Some could say this is how the top 10 NFL players right now should look.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Dak Prescott won, of course.
Yeah,
Felipe's
obviously.
been saying it all year. Yep.
Let's go
All knower.
with. I don't know. You guys just had a buy. I was going to guess your boy.
My boy's not on
Yeah,
there.
he's not there.
None of my boys are on there.
Oh, it's Matt Unforge.
Boys.
Yeah.
Let's go with Sam Howell.
Sam Howell is there. He has 8 total touchdowns. Sam Howell, CJ Stroud, and Justin Herbert are tied with 8.
That's what I was gonna
And,
guess.
and so that's for
Jack.
7th place.
Sam Howell kind of slings it.
That's for
I've been-
4th place.
He's on my
essentially.
fantasy team. He's been balling.
It's really for
me.
5th
Points
place
back to
because
back
there's a
weeks.
tie at 2.
Gus Edwards.
Wow.
You're amazing.
Thanks, man.
You know why? Because Gus Edwards is the only skill position player on this fucking list.
Wow.
Gus
follow
Edwards
fantasy?
has 7 total
down there.
touchdowns. 7.
Yeah.
In
He's tied
4
with
weeks?
quarterbacks.
Holy shit.
Gus Edwards.
Wow.
That's pretty nuts.
So high.
Yeah.
Siete.
Math.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen is tied for number 2. Yes,
we go.
With 10.
Nice.
So they all look at the INTs and the turnovers. We just did it, but
We literally just did that.
yeah, no, we just did it.
Oh.
Like I said.
Let's go with Giannopoulos. Smith.
Giannopoulos Smith is not there. Not
Yeah,
there.
good.
Oh,
Not
Good.
Giannopoulos.
Yeah, he shouldn't be there.
Come on.
He sucks.
You can do it. You can do it. Put
How
your
many more
mouth.
do we need?
You need
Sure, what?
Put your mouth
One.
into it.
Is that that's neck into it?
4.
Make it
You need
good,
4.
suck
4,
it.
4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
Wow, we need
4
four.
for 4.
4 for 4 deal
Jay-
at Wendy's. Here's a hint. They're all quarterbacks.
It's a good one. It's a good hit.
Good hint. Yeah.
Russell
on.
Wilson.
Not there. Come on.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is number 2. Thank you. Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen are tied with 10
I thought
total
maybe because they had
touchdowns,
a buy that.
which is crazy. He would have been number 1 last 4 weeks.
So buys might factor into this. Let's go with Russell Wilson.
I just
Someone already said that.
Oh, he said that.
You need 3 more, and they are, according to this list, all 8, 9, and 10. Even though they're tied with someone ahead of them. So we are going to say they're 8, 9, and 10. They all have 7 total touchdowns. Come on.
For sure, for sure. Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow is there. Joe Burrow is technically 10th on the list, even though he's tied with the people ahead of him, but we'll say he's 10th.
Cool.
7. The other 2, here we go. Let me know when you need some hints.
Deshaun Watson.
Not there. On the
Tua
list.
Tagovailoa.
Nope, not there either.
Did we say Lamar yet?
We did say Lamar.
All
Lamar's
right.
not there.
Well, I'm not going to guess that then because we said it. I just can't keep track very well.
I can give
It
you.
is hard.
Do you want a hint?
No.
Okay.
Tommy DeVito.
Most
Oh my
total
God.
touchdowns over the last 4 weeks in the NFL. Gus Edwards only
Baker
has live
Mayfield.
sports. Baker does have live sports, and he has live touchdowns. He's tied with
Live
Joe Burrow,
touchdowns.
7 total touchdowns.
Good for Baker.
He's also tied with Gus Edwards.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence is not there. You need one more. Come on. Again, this is what.
Is this layup lines?
This is.
I'm eliminating.
No, it's not a layup
It's like
line.
3-point shooting.
Because it's a quarterback, it's technically a 3-point shot.
Justin
but
Herbert.
based off the actual
say that?
player,
We said
it's
that.
technically like a half.
I think we
shot.
said that. We
You
said
would
Herbert,
say
right?
that. Wow.
Yeah, you got Herbert correct.
Oh, but it's like nasty business.
you're no.
Total touchdown.
I mean, he's a dog.
He's a
Say
dog.
Carr.
He's a dog.
We didn't say Carr yet.
Now, type of dog, I don't know,
All
but
right, I'm
he's
not going to say Carr then because he just said he's a dog.
well, he's a friend of the pod.
How?
We have a lot of friends. What do you mean?
We have so many friends.
Come on, what are we doing? Again, this is accurately what the top 10 players in the NFL look like over the last 4 weeks.
Joking.
I'm not.
It's a quarterback.
It's a quarterback, which is why he's
What's
a
on
top
your
10
up,
player. Come on. Do we want a hint?
Kenny Pickett.
Feathered and lethal.
Feathered?
And lethal.
What? What does that even mean?
It means he has long hair.
Tyson Bagent.
No.
Oh, that'd have been gross. I was like, no fucking way.
He may not have long hair anymore, though.
What?
I just can't picture exactly what's happening.
Denard
Okay,
Robinson.
the next one. Ryan Kondo.
Gardner
Minshew.
Minshew.
Gardena Minshew.
Oh, wow.
So the top 10 players in the NFL with the most total touchdowns over the last 4 weeks is Dak at number 1. He has
Of course.
2 more than anyone else. Jalen
Easily.
Hurts and Josh Allen are tied with 10. Josh Dobbs at 9. Sam Howell, CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert are tied at 8. And then Gus Edwards, Baker Mayfield, Gardner Minshew, and Joe Burrow are tied at 7. That's the top 10. There might be people that also have 7
Yeah.
below them, but based off of this list, that's the top 10.
So I was accurate. I would say that's accurate to the top 10 quarterbacks. Like order wise, I'd put Mahomes at 1 and then move everybody down 1. And
I don't
think
even
have
know
your
if
top
you
10
can put
quarterbacks.
Mahomes at number 1. He hasn't done shit over the last
No,
4
number
weeks.
1.
I think Dak can be 1.
No,
And-
I'm saying like just in general.
Yeah, I think
Quarterback
Dak. I
rankings.
think Dak.
General
is a better
rankings.
quarterback.
You think Dak's the best quarterback in the league?
I think he's the best quarterback of all time.
Say less.
Well, good take.
Say
I have
less.
to guess the team to wrap us out.
Oh, let's do it, bro.
Oh God,
Guess the team based on the grades that I have given each position player on this team.
Oh.
Jack, lock in.
I'm going to go through it.
I'll write it down.
It's an interesting one.
Okay, here we go.
Quarterback,
QB
B plus.
B plus. We are currently looking
RB1, B plus.
B plus. We're a team of B's.
Solid.
RB2, B plus.
Oh,
Damn.
it's a B plus type of game, isn't it?
that are like that?
Wide receiver 1, A minus.
Oh, this
This
team
is the
is
Lions.
lovely.
Wide receiver 2, C plus.
Yeah, it's the Lions. We've already done it, but it's okay. We'll keep playing.
Wide receiver 3, C plus.
Yeah, Jameson Williams is a D. Actually, he's a D for dickhead, so missed that one.
Tight end B.
Sam Laporta.
Head coach A.
And Campbell.
Motor City.
Vibe.
Oh.
Current vibe.
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 A.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Historical vibe.
F.
Okay,
Lions.
bro.
Lions. Is it?
What the fuck?
Is it the Lions?
No. No.
Okay.
Is it the Lions?
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
line.
what would you
God
rather?
damn it, bro. That was insane.
That was crazy.
The vibe check.
What would
Oh,
you give their
man.
color palette grade if you had to?
Yeah.
The color's not
B
great.
minus.
Yeah.
B minus.
Pretty average.
Wow, that wasn't even a minute. I can't even edit that
Jesus
now. That
Christ.
was
Yeah, you
crazy.
can.
You could still.
I will, but it was.
Historical
You got
vibe
this.
versus current vibe. You could have just done that, and that could have been the grades.
I'll start with one of those next time instead.
Yeah.
I'll start with one of the
I
fun
like
stuff.
that though.
I like that addition.
What
for
would you
sure.
What would you grade Dan Campbell's just physique?
Cocaine dad.
Cocaine dad. I like that.
That's how I describe it.
That's
Yeah,
the rating.
That's
is
more
the
his
dad that does
personality
coke with
than
his
his
Probably like a
kids.
B plus. He looks big, but he definitely still has some
He
fat
would
on him.
do like coke with not his kids, but like his kids' friends. To
What
look
about
cool.
Dan?
Christ.
What grade would you give Dan Campbell's caffeine consumption?
Isn't it something insane?
C for concerning?
How much does he consume? How much does
Well
he consume
done.
again?
It's like 1,000 milligrams a morning.
That's
That's
insane.
no, it's
Not
insane.
only is it 1,000 milligrams. He like once made that video where he's like, I put my coffee in. I go to Starbucks and I'm like.
He probably
And
does
he was
pre-workout
talking
in his
about
coffee,
the
dog.
espressos and everything.
By the way,
Well,
I
he's-
couldn't
he
even
said-
figure out who the fuck the wide receiver 2 and 3 is on that team. There's
Josh
it's
Reynolds,
so unclear.
Jameson Williams,
I was looking back at all the games.
Raymond,
They're
They're
just
all so
I like
bad.
the A minus for Amon Ra. That was great.
DPJ.
That was good. B pluses for both running backs. I'll put maybe B for Montgomery, B+ for Gibbs. But
Yeah.
Montgomery's been balling.
Yeah,
though.
he has.
He has.
He's been
Yeah.
so good.
I would say they're both.
I like the
B+.
B+.
That
I
dude,
don't mind
I
that.
describe that dude as a fucking moose.
I like the
He just like
B+.
He is a
runs
moose.
dudes over.
Moose,
Yeah.
Meese or Mooses, whatever they are, fast.
Nice.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Moose.
They're hella fast.
That's as fuck, boy.
Yeah,
I'm
and,
fast as
they're
fuck, boy.
massive too, so they fucking run guys over.
Dave Montgomery, Moose.
Woo.
What about
Jared
Jahmyr
Goff,
Gibbs?
B+, B+.
Jahmyr Gibbs is more like a scat back. He's like a squirrel.
Yeah, dude, they literally called the squirrel in Ice Age a scrap.
Oh my god, I have another game idea.
I just tell me it's name a player, and I'm gonna give an example, like an
No,
animal.
no. It's the wavelength game, and it's this, and I'm basically gonna give a category or like you have to basically like I think we go by position. We'll figure this out for next week.
Yeah.
But we go by position, and each position is associated with a category, and then you have to give something. So it's like
I know
fucking
it, yeah.
quarterback or the Chiefs.
I love it.
Quarterback.
I love it.
And it's candies.
I
So I'm
love
gonna
it.
do like Reese's cups.
But it's based off of what
So you
you're-
know
Oh,
they're
so you
like-
think that's
like really
Reese Cups is
fucking
the
good.
goat?
Exactly. It's based
Not
off
the
of
goat,
what,
but like really fucking good. You know what I mean? Or like as
Yeah.
opposed to like fucking. I know how you feel about this. Like Almond Joy, I would say.
Yeah,
in general
yeah,
vibe.
yeah.
It'd be like
Would that be Zach Wilson?
It's also
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Yeah. If you were
We'll
gonna say
figure
Geno
that out, but the
Smith, like if the
wavelength
name was Geno
game-
Smith, you'd be like 2.
Geno Smith would be like $100,000. Yeah, if we're talking candy.
we got to figure out the wavelength game's a lot of fun. We should find a way to.
I like that. No, that's fun. That's
For
fun.
next week.
That was a
Next
good
week.
episode. That was good.
Hey guys, thank you for playing along. I'm sad you got the. I mean, I'm not surprised. I figured you would get that one pretty quickly, but nice job.
It was a
Thank
fun
you.
one, man.
Any
you.
shout outs for the people at home that we have?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Dak Prescott officially becoming the second best quarterback in the league right after Patrick Mahomes. You know,
Shout out to that.
safe to say that these are the two best quarterbacks in the league.
I think it's very safe to say that.
Jack, how are your nipples feeling?
They're a bit flaccid right now,
They're
unfortunately.
they feel free.
They're looking a little pepperoni-ish now, so we're gonna. Try
Was this a freeing experience for you?
I don't give a fuck. I'll go shirtless all the time at home, just hanging out. You know?
Nice. Yeah,
Hey.
me too.
Yeah, it's fun.
comfy. It is cozy.
Fraudulent or nodulent.
All right. Well, that's it for our CAPeteria episode. Thank you for listening to the Caps Off podcast. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
See you. How much of a temple is my body from 1 to the Taj Mahal? Let us know in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, give us a rating on Spotify and Apple.